Welcome back to Pulse of the Port. We're here with Tim Mullaney, Director of Operations for Ability Trimodal Transportation Services. Tim, thanks for joining us.
All right, Sean, thanks for coming.
Well, tell you what, we've got tons of conveyors, we've got boxes going everywhere. What exactly do you guys do here?
Trimodal is a third-party logistics provider in Southern California here. We do drayage, transloading, cross-docking, warehouse distribution, and we do some local LTL carting.
Now, transloading is a term we hear a lot these days. What exactly does that mean?
Basically, it's taking the product out of an ocean container, transferring it into a road unit or a rail unit for transportation to the East Coast. It's a big part of what we do here. It saves on a lot of transportation costs for companies transferring their goods to the East Coast.
Tim, thanks. Stick around. We need a little bit more information from you coming up. And a lot of the trucks that will be transloaded here in future years will get to travel over a stunning new bridge that will bring even more business to the Port of Long Beach. The job to build it has already begun.
A new era in international trade is on its way at the Port of Long Beach. On the morning of January 8th, more than 200 people, including dignitaries from all over the nation, were on hand for the groundbreaking of the new $1 billion Gerald Desmond Bridge replacement project, a vital investment for our future.
This project will bring 3,000 jobs to our city each year over the next several years. This will be an iconic structure to go along with the Queen Mary, our amazing skyline, and many more.
Everybody worked together, and that's what the great thing is about today, because you see national dollars going into this, we see state dollars going into it, we see local dollars going into it. In addition, it's going to be great for our community. I mean, there's all sorts of jobs that are going to be created in the meantime.
When the current bridge was completed in 1968, the average container vessel carried fewer than 1,000 container units. Today, ships that carry more than 13,000 units regularly call at the port. As a symbol of progress and innovation, the new bridge will allow fleets of the largest vessels on Earth to easily access Port of Long Beach terminals and drive our economy forward.
Everyone is fighting for cargo, and with the Panama Canal opening, we not only have to have deeper waters, so we're dredging the waters here, but we have to have taller bridges so that these ships can come underneath them in a way that's efficient.
Look, we have a lot of people depending on this for employment. You got over 30,000 jobs in the immediate area. You've got over 300,000 in Southern California and 1.5 million nationwide. This is a vital commercial link.
A ceremonial first piling was moved into position, and 2 Long Beach police helicopters hovered high above the existing bridge to demonstrate the height of the future span. Its towers will be 515 feet high, and long, dramatic cables will support a road deck 2,000 feet long. The new bridge will be the second tallest cable-stayed bridge in the country and feature pedestrian walkways, a bike path, and observation platforms, making it a magnet for future tourists.
It's just going to be a tremendous opportunity for people to get to see the port and also, to understand more about what we do here.
The Gerald Desmond Bridge replacement project is part of a $4.5 billion improvement plan currently underway at the Port of Long Beach that will keep goods moving quickly far into the future. For more information, please visit newgdbridge.com.
Part of that $4.5 billion the port is investing can be seen from the current bridge. The Middle Harbor Modernization Project is well on its way toward revolutionizing cargo operations for longtime partners OOCL and Long Beach Container Terminal.
The new year has already been a busy one at the Middle Harbor Modernization Site. The Port of Long Beach's $1.2 billion effort to build the world's greenest and most modern terminal has charged into a new phase, as construction has begun on several critical pieces of the project, including the new container yard.
What you're seeing here and what the port will be developing is an automated container yard. It's unique to the port, and it's unique to basically California. It'll have automated cranes that actually place and pick the boxes and then deliver those from the ship and also to the trucks.
New land is also being created for that container yard. So far, about 25 acres of this slip have been filled. It looked like this less than a year ago.
Before this all started, this was actually a slip where they brought vessels in to dock and unload cargo. We've been working on this for about a year now, and it will be probably another year before the soil is filled up to the current grade that we're standing on. It is critical to the development of this terminal. It's a critical path in order for us to continue to expand and build the container yard, and it'll also be the future site of the intermodal rail yard, which are very key components to the terminal operations.
The site is also drawing close to welcoming its Long Beach Container Terminal tenants. The steel skeleton of the North Operations Building is standing tall.
This will be a building where the tenant will locate their staff to conduct the operations for the rail yard, the container yard, and the gate.
The Middle Harbor Modernization Project is part of a $4.5 billion capital improvement effort to solidify the Port of Long Beach's position as the port of the future. If you'd like more information, visit polb.com/Middle Harbor.
It's pretty cool to see such a huge project take shape, but maybe not as cool as our next story. Grab a jacket because we're heading into the fridge. Want to see how to keep ice cream and everything else chilling during a hot Hawaiian summer? Stick around. Pulse of the Port is coming right back.